What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episode 2 of the my documentary of trading a 6K profit account with my funded next profit. Actually, this is not yet the real funded account. It is actually a free trial account, so I have just 14 days to trade the account. Do you understand? And obviously this is actually the last week for trading this account, because the final day of trading the account will be March 2nd. So I'm currently recording the video on March 1st, which will be out today. Do you understand? So after this video, that account will be closed, but I'm going to show you what I did with the account and all of that, and show you how my trade was this week and everything. So the OGs know that I trade the CRT model, like you can see on my screen. The CRT model, I'm actually live testing this my new CRT model, so that I can be used to it pending when I get my own pending when I get the new profit account, and everything goes on from there. So without wasting much of your time, if you like this video, please do like the video, turn on post notification to get notified when I post new content like this on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, share this video in order to reach out to all that traders that are really ready to see the journey in becoming a profitable trader. I'm being transparent in my trading. I show you my loss, so you might win, and I show you how I take my trade. If it's something you're interested, you can join my Telegram channel with the link below. See you right over there. Now let's get into the trades I took this week. I'm using my trading journal, which is the Notion. You can see Nigerian Forex Trader model live testing. So in order to explain all the trades I took, do you understand? And mind you, I might not go over all the trades I took. I might not explain everything. I might just pick 3 or 2 in order to make this video not to be that too long. So you can see here, look at how the journal is, market analysis, daily report card, and all of before how I'm going to start this video is showing you my weekly market outlook for last week. So if I click on it, you will see what I was looking out for this week. Do you understand? So you can see here the dates, February 23, 2025 to February 28, 2025. So my direction was actually bullish, and the pair I trade is only EURUSD. So if I'm to open it so you can see what I was actually looking at, let me widen it. So this is it. I started from the monthly time frame. You can see I was actually looking bullish. Overall trend was actually bearish, but for the moment I was looking bullish due to some certain criteria as I had written here. So if you go down onto I went down to my weekly time frame to also analyze it, so that I can be in line with the monthly time frame. You can see, look at the previous weekly candle. It closes with a wick inside of a key level, which is OB, which is indicating a bullish sentiment. Therefore the weekly time frame is in line with the monthly bullish bias. You can see that this is what I actually meant. It is actually, look at the weekly candle. This weekly candle closed bullish, and the next weekly candle was actually right inside the weekly OB. So I was expecting that price will use this weekly OB to push up to take out this liquidity, which is my drawn liquidity, and also this other liquidity. So that was what I was actually looking at. Do you understand? That was what I was actually looking at on the weekly time frame. I'm coming down to the daily time frame. I had to look at, so if it is actually in line with with the trend and everything, and the daily time frame was also saying the same bullish sentiment. So on Friday last week, the market closed like this, so I was bullish. So I was expecting that on Monday I'll be looking for a bullish opportunity to ride the market upward. So that was basically what I was waiting for. So now let's go back to the trades I took. That is what I was looking for. So going to my trading journal, yep, so it was actually February 24, which is on Monday. So if I open it so you can see, so I took my first trade on Monday for that week, which turned out to be a loss. It was actually a buy. Like I told you, I was bullish, so I was looking for bullish opportunity. So the OG know that I risk only 0.5% for any trade I take. So you can see that. So let me explain this trade I took on Monday. Like I said, following my weekly outlook, I was bullish on Monday. Now you can see the market structure on 4-hour time frame. It is actually bullish with this huge break of structure on of this major high. So I expected that price will come back, and I waited for price to come back to this my key level in order for me to look for what my CRT model inside of this H4 key level, which I actually got. So upon seeing that, I went to my 1 hour time frame to do what, using, like I said, using my advanced HRT model. I waited for my 1 hour candle to touch the low and close back inside of the 21 o'clock p.m. H4 candle, which is the New York time, and you can see what happened. I waited for price to at the 1 hour time frame to actually, the 1 hour candle to actually purge that low of the 4 hour CRT low and close back in. You can see it close back in, which is indicating what, a bullish pressure. So with that, I had to go to my 15-minute time frame to look for basically my change of state of delivery, which is known as CSD. And you can see that I saw my CSD here, because after that purge and waited for the 1 hour candle to close, I saw my CSD, and I placed my limit order, my buy limit order. You can see what the market did. The market tapped me in and immediately stopped me out. You can see that was a loss for me, and you can see a proof of entry. This is my proof of entry, which I lost $29.23, which is approximately 0.5%. So that was the first loss for me on Monday. If I go back, that was the first loss for me on Monday. So that same Monday, I got another opportunity again on that same time frame, but turned out to be a loss of the same thing, the same method. So you can see that it turned out to be a loss with the same rule and everything. All right, coming to the next trade, the next trade I took, which was on the 26th of February. Do you understand? So let me open it. So let's see the outcome of the trade coming. So this is the second trade. I took another trade on 26th, and you can see it was still bullish. Bullish buyers. Was still bullish buyers. So it turned out to be a loss. Do you understand? So let me explain why I took the trade. It's actually the same thing. I was still bullish. The 4 hour time frame is still giving me a bullish sentiment. So you can see here, the 4 hour time frame is still giving me a bullish sentiment, because it has not taken out this high completely. So I was expecting that this might just be that's what we call kiss of death. You understand? Trading the CRT, it is the last part of the entry when trading CRT. Do you understand? When trading CRT, this is actually the kiss of death. So I use the kiss of death entry method. Do you understand? The model. So we can see that price did actually came back in to a key level on the 4 hour time frame, to a key level. I waited for my CRT. You can see I marked out this my 4 hour candle, which is the 21 o'clock p.m. candle. I marked out the eye of the CRT high and the CRT low. And what did I do? I waited for price to actually sweep the low, because I'm interested in buying, and I waited for price to the next candle, which is the 1 a.m. candle, to actually to sweep the low of the of this 21 o'clock candle. Do you understand? So, and you can see that price did that. It did exactly what I was anticipating. After that, then I went to my 1 hour time frame to actually do my advanced HRT model, which you can see here. I waited for 1 hour candle to actually close back into that range of that 4 hour candle, and you can see that the market closed back, which is giving me a bullish pressure. So with that, I went head straight to my 15-minute time frame to look for my CSD. And in this scenario, I saw my my CSD first. I was looking for price to actually, as soon as I saw this CSD here, which is the change of state of delivery, I was expecting that price would come back to take me in this other block, but price didn't do what it did. It did went up, and rather I was expecting price to do to come back here, come back to this to this other block to fill me. You can see what price did. Price pushed up higher. So as soon as I see that price pushed up higher, I was expecting that, okay, this is another kiss of death entry, because after, if price doesn't come back, maybe price just want to head higher, and I use this untested order block, which is also known as the CSD. You can see it swept he swept this this low and broke and engulfed this candle, you can see. So I set my limit and price did tap me in, went a bit, and finally stopped me out. After that, after the first loss, I said, okay, since price has stopped me out in this, maybe he wants to use this other block to do to go to head higher, and I did set another limit, which was making it a third trade. You can see the first one, this one was a loss, so which was this other which was this trade. Oh, what's going on? Which was this one particular, which was this one. So you can see the same thing, which was this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, which was this one. So you can see that, you can see where I set my limit again. I set my limit on this other block, and you can see the price did came in and immediately stopped me out. So that was actually the two trades I was supposed to take for that day, but I still went on. I don't know, this rule I'm trying to break is not good, I'm not gonna lie, but I was still actually bullish and buyers. Do you understand? I was knowing that this market actually head higher. Then it led me to take the third trade for that day, which ended up to be a winning trade. It is bad, it is breaking my rule, I'm not gonna lie, but it ended up to to hit my TP after taking the buy setup inside of a key level, a 4-hour key level that I recognized, you understand, of key level of FVG. So I did the same thing, wait for CSD around the 15 minutes 15 minutes CSD and CRC, and you can see that price tapped me in and head straight to my to my TP. Do you understand? So which was I gave 1.5 hour return for that day. Do you understand? So that was the trade I took on 26th and on the 28th of February, which is on Friday, which is the last day of the month. Do you understand? I took another trade again, but let me explain that trade for you guys. That ended up to be a 3-hour win, a 3-hour win. You can see it was actually buy, but in this scenario it was a counter trend trade. Do you understand? Let me explain why it is counter trend trade. You can see I said EURUSD broke a major 4-hour swing low, which indicate a selling pressure. Therefore I changed my bias to be bearish for that day. After a major low has been taken out, I expect price to retrace at least 50% of the range before continuation. Therefore I have to capitalize on the bullish move. Highly risked and low winning probability trade, because I'm actually going against the trend. But in this scenario, I know that the price might not actually just keep selling downward without some retracement. You understand? Then I waited for 1 a.m. candle to purge the low of the 17 o'clock at a specific time, which is my CRT model. Do you understand? You can see that. You can see what I was saying here. After the major break of structure here, I waited for this 1 a.m. candle to purge this 17 o'clock candle. You can see that the purge happened. Upon seeing that, I went to my 1 hour time frame to look for my advanced entry model. You can see that this is my 1 hour time frame. With this 1 hour candle closing bullish, it is giving me that there is a bullish pressure coming in. So immediately I went to my 15-minute time frame to look for my entry, which is the CSD. But in this case there's a presence of AMD. You can see the accumulation, manipulation and distribution, which makes it a good confluence and a high probability for this setup. You can see here the purple range is my range, and just watch I had to go on 5-minute time frame to look at the AMD very well. You can see the 5-minute time frame. You can see it. This purple side is the range, and you can see its range and did manipulated by taking all this liquidity here. Upon seeing that liquidity, that's the manipulation zone. I waited for my CSD. You can see that. You can see my CSD with this brown tick line. You can see that this is where I entered the trade with this CSD, and you can see price eventually distributed and hit my TP. So that was actually a clean trade. So hit my TP of 1.5 hour, which is 3 hour, because I was reaching 0.5. So that was a win for me on Friday. That was a win for me on Friday, and a good way in ending the month with a winning ball. I'm going to show you guys that. And there was a particular trade I lost, there was a particular trade I missed on the 25th. because basically I wasn't on my chart that day. So let's go over on that my missed trade. Let me show you how it is. It is actually what the same process, repetition, the same process. Look at it, look at the trade here. You can see it, missed trade. Any trade I missed, I document it in my missed trade and show the reason why. The reason why I missed this trade was actually because I wasn't on my chart. So let me open it. You can see a very high probable setup that I would have capitalized, and you can see still what bullish, because it was on Tuesday, which is I was still bullish for that market day, because the 4-hour time frame here was still showing me what a bullish sentiment. You can see that it was still showing me a bullish sentiment, which is around this key level. I was still waiting for price to head higher. You can see here I waited. I saw this 4-hour candle, which is 21 o'clock p.m. candle, and I waited for the 1 a.m. to purge the low of this candle. And you can see here it did it. The 1 a.m. purged the low of that candle. Immediately I see the purge, I went to my 1-hour time frame to do what? To wait for 1-hour candle to do what? To purge the low and close back into the 4-hour candle range. And you can see that is what happened here. Upon seeing that, I was supposed to go on my 15-minute time frame, you can see, to wait for my CSD, and in this case AMD was actually presented, which is the accumulation, the manipulation and distribution scenario. You can see here the ranging, which is the purple, the manipulation, and this is the distribution. Clean setup that I would have capitalized on. That is that for all the trades I took for this month, February, and for this week. So you can see, let me show you in total, let me show you everything. So in total I've taken 14 trades, and if you can count with me for this month, I've taken 14 trades. If you can count with me, you will notice that I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades, and I've won 4 trades. Bro, guys, it was actually a low win rate. You understand, a low win rate, but look at it. I still managed to keep 1%. Look at my account balance, to keep 1%. This is to show you that trading is all about numbers. It's not all about having higher win rate or something like. It's all about numbers. Play the number game and you see yourself being profitable. I lost 10 trades and I won just 4 trades, but I was still able to keep 1%. That shows that trading is all about taking it in numbers of trades, you understand, and have a good risk to reward. Always keep to a good risk to reward, at least 1:2 or 1:3. But in this scenario I go for 1:3. So I was able to end the February with, obviously I started around February 18, so I was able to end the February month with 1% on the account. But unfortunately this account might not extend more, because it will actually be closed on March 2nd, and that will be that for that account. So I'll have to open another free retry. For another free retry, I'll also take for another 14 days. I'll continue the journey. The journey here is just to be profitable and also do live test this my new strategy. You remember I told you when I back tested it was 78.43%. Then I told you guys on my first video that it might actually reduce due to human factor, and you can see that the win rate reduced here, but I was still able to to keep 1% at the end of the month. This month, March, might be better, the win rate might increase, and the risk to reward ratio might also increase. Whichever, I'm open for the market. Either loss, either win, we keep going. So guys, if it's something if it's something you like, if this journey I'm actually documenting something you like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on push notification to get notified when I post new content like this on my channel. Join the link in my Telegram group with the link in the description below, so that I can meet you guys and you can see the trades I take before them. Do you understand? I was actually busy this week and I couldn't update the Telegram channel enough, but hopefully this week that we're entering the month of March will be better and I will be beats free. I'll see you guys in the month of March, and we hope for profitability. Catch you guys. Happy new month.